Hello everyone. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Today I'll be working on this unit here. Probably making some concepts for a shield and a beam rifle. More like a Gundam style mech. And I grabbed some references from these hands here. If you kit bash parts from Bandai, I think, and they have different hand styles. You know, I'm thinking about modeling one of them right now, and then making them available as some parts on my Gunroll store after. Let's see if there are enough people interested in that. I'm also working on a few other kit bash part sets that I'll be really making available probably by the end of the year. And let's see here. Those hands, they have a really unusual shield on top. I'm trying to replicate it here. Yeah, it's more like this. Let's see, probably like this. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Let's make these edges sharp. Yeah. Dark blue. No, light blue probably. Yeah. Light blue with dark blue here. Now we have a nice hand blade. Let me check the string health here. Okay, yeah. Really nice. Okay, we're back here. So, there is like a few other bevel inner parts inside the chest area here. I think the biggest thing about modeling hands and mechanical parts in general is the overall proportion. Like, if you don't nail the proportions right, you can pass the wrong ideas. I think we have a bevel here. Yeah. And guy is a little different. Don't worry, we'll be using the bevel shader after we finish here to bake some of the really small bevels. Instead of increasing poly count on the fingers, you know, let's keep it clean. Probably let's make one finger first and then maintain the scale there. Yeah. What can we use for the intersections there? Clipping is getting on my nerves here. Let's try, since it's really small part, let's try increasing it. Yeah, there we go. Now it doesn't get in your way here. Oh. Probably I have an idea. Let's use a cylinder, breaking down to only 6 sides, a hexagon. No, let's make it 5. Yeah, really small, but it will pass the idea it's a round shape on that scale. It's all about the shading, guys. It's all about the shading. Right here, like if we do this, okay, then we apply a combined shader. Yeah, we have something similar. Shaded flat. Yeah, that's what I want. And this guy here is the thumb, so probably do something like this. And this guy is a little bigger. It's the inner section there. And this guy also comes here, but this one is a little bigger. Right there. Right there. Not happy with this guy here, probably. One more intersection here may help us. Yeah. Okay, that seems fine to me. Let's work on the last finger now. Yeah. Can probably start with this shape here. A cube. Yeah, that's nice. Great use for shear command here. This piece is a little bigger. Copy this guy to here, separate it. There is something about proportions on this hand I'm trying to nail yet. Um, 7 probably. Yeah, this seems more like it. And this piece here seems to go over on top. Yeah, that's what was missing. Strange artifact. Why is this happening? Really strange. I will save the project because you never know. Maybe it's the clipping? Yeah, it has to do with the clipping, man. Crazy. So there is another dude that comes here and it's like this. You can see them from the top, so it's a more expressive piece. I have a clue about this shape here that it's inclined. I think it's inclined like this. That's the only way you can actually have a view of the hand by that angle. How long this has been going? Let's see. 30 minutes to make a hand. Well, it's a perfect hand, so I guess it's worth it. It even has a knob, so cool, right? Oh, there's also a effect like this here. It's a chamfered thing like this. And this has a top here, and this piece actually has something like, no, I'll leave it alone, and I'll do this detail in the texturing part of the process, because there really isn't enough geometry or data left. I think this guy is already 22,000 trees. Yeah, it's fairly low for a game actually. It's not that high poly, you know, it's actually really optimized. Let's make the neck here. This is a bunch of parts I have. Let's see, this sphere, too high poly. This sphere here, yeah, probably this sphere here is kind of low poly enough to go there. There we have it. This artifact here that happens when a mesh is intersecting another one is not good at all. I think we can change the proportions of this guy here. Add 2 loops here probably. No, let's add 3 loops. 3 loops here. Get this guy. Turn on proportional editing. And do this. Oh yeah. This seems better. Yeah, that's better. A little artifact here. There we go. Cool. And this guy here goes a little bit here. There we go. Let's go to materials and see here. We can delete the inner parts of this sphere that's not showing up at all, like this here. Probably more. Yeah, this is not going to show up at all, so we can totally delete it. I found a intriguing thing happening down here. You need to close these gaps. There we go. Let me show you the model eye here. This part will need to be textured differently than the others. I'll probably need to expand the visor. So I can texture it inside substance, or yeah, make the visor out of the substance. And then when we export the FBX, we are not going to export the visor at all. We're just going to export it with the model eye here. I don't think I'll be adding any grunges or scratches to the visor, because if we render this guy now, you see that the visor is actually a glass material, so it uses a different shader than the default PBR1 from Substance Painter. And I'm not sure yet if I'll make the entire model in single atlas. I'm thinking about separating the atlas for this guy based on the inner frame and the armors. So it will be easier to texture out only the inner frame parts. What kind of weapons should this guy have? I was thinking about a rocket launcher, a beam rifle, and a shield of some sort. That's really Gundam-like, you know. I mean, this is like 100% inspired on Gundam. Really. And it's really easy to get the reference. I mean, I think I'll delete the inner parts here so we don't need to texture them after, since they will not be showing up at all. Yeah, this, let's see. Yeah, these parts are not showing up at all, man. I can totally delete them. And these parts also. Let's apply the shading here. Yeah. There we go. Let's merge these guys. And I saw here we have flipped normals, so let's recalculate the normals. There we go. Fixed. Let's enjoy this time to see if there are any other flip normals in your model. It's a really common problem sometimes, but it seems okay, guys. We don't have flip normals at all. And let's flip this hand. So how I do it? Well, it's simple. You need to first select any part from the mech that has the origin point really in the center, like the chassis here. Cursor to selected. Now it will go right on the origin point from this guy. And now we set the origin point. Let's apply the scale, Alt A first. Ctrl A first, rotate and scale to apply it. And then we go to origin to 3D cursor. And now the origin from this object is set to the middle. And now we can apply a mirror modifier in the Y direction, and there it is. There is our hand on the other side of the robot, man. Yeah. Nice and steady. Nice and steady. Ready to be UV unwrapped after. There we go. Nice hand. And the lower neck here, let's add a dark blue. Or bright. Light blue. Yeah. Nice. You know what? I'm thinking about selecting this entire area here. And adding a little bevel inset. Let's test it. If it's not ideal as we thought we should do it, then we can always press Ctrl Z. But let's go inset here. Whoa. Whoa. Shit. Ctrl A, apply rotation and scale. Now we can inset. This depth is too big, man. Holy shit. Let's set it to 1. Thickness. What do you guys think? It fits better with this kind of bevel here, inset. They are not like in the same language, I may say. They're not talking with each other is a artistic term. You know, when there is something that's out of context. And this guy, we can try bringing it up right here. Let's see with the colors how it looks like. Yeah, it's looking better. It's definitely looking better. Oh shit. think we lost it. Blender crashed, guys. Shit. Let's see. Oh, damn. Okay. We didn't lost it. Thank God. Thank God, man. Holy shit. Save this. So, yeah, let's finish adding this details here on the edges. Yeah, this one. Let's apply mark sharp and see how it looks. Yeah. There we go. Apply the shading. Let's change the matte cap to red. The red matte caps has less roughness. You can see the specular highlights better with it. It's a better preview. And there is a reason I'm not using Blender 2.8 yet. That's because part of the pie menus I have here, they're not adapted to 2.8 yet, so I'll need to port the script after to 2.8. So I'm waiting until 2.8 is actually available for has the API done, because right now they're still in alpha and the API is not completely done yet. So if I start porting my scripts right now, they can always change something after, you know, and that's not the best situation to have when you want your stuff working the way you want it, you know. And here I'm just solving some flow problems here, okay? So it's really important to have your mesh with a good flow. That makes the difference in the shading, especially with low poly models such as this one. Material, there we go. And let's model some rocket launcher for this guy. Futuristic rocket launcher. I was thinking about using let's see, this piece here. Oops, there we go. Let's set it to frame, light frame, for now. Let just me bring my script back. Text menu, text, run script. There we go. Sure. Let's get this bigger. My main idea is to have most of the pieces with the UV seams already completed. So I spend less time in the UV mapping phase and more time in the concepting phase, you know. Because let's be honest here, sometimes you really need to focus on the whole ideas of the model rather than the more technical things, and the less time we spend on technical things, the better. Especially when talking about concept art. Especially concept art, you need to have this main general approach. Now we're talking. I like doing this. Let's set to individual origins scale X. No, it's not working. So let's do individually. Scale X and scale X to straighten the edge loops before we do this. No. It's all about the flow, guys. It's all about the flow. It's all about the flow. Nice flow here. Oh, Lewis, why you don't use ZBrush? I do use ZBrush, but not for hard surface work, guys. I still prefer old school polygon modeling for hard surface stuff. Always. You have way more precise control, and it's kind of nostalgic for me. Mark sharp. Mark sharp. Yes. Oops. Okay. We already have there. It's nice railgun. We can turn that into a rocket launcher, guys. Just I was thinking about something like this. Do you guys remember the railgun from Halo 4? Halo 4 kind of sucked, but the gun designs continue to be excellent. So it's a good inspiration. I'll try to set that in the second monitor so you guys can remember. It looked something like that, if I remember right. If I'm correct, it was something like this. No. Yeah, that's a good shape. That's really beautiful shape. Let's do like this probably. Yeah. You know what would be cool? To have some insets on the right here. Let's mirror this guy. In the x-axis as well. Turn clipping. Oh, damn. Damn. Oh, this is bad. This is not usual. This is ugly. This is ugly. Let's... Okay. We want beautiful straightening lines, guys. If you guys ever discover a fastest way to do this, I would be glad. Probably some pro guy out there can help me. But this is a extreme example, you know. And if you really care about your work, you should be doing crazy things like this. Yeah, this part here. This part should be like this. And these guys more like this. Okay. Nice railgun. The ugliest thing about this is that the shading doesn't apply to the mirrored faces. So you can see the model here from the Mac, the unit 00. You can see that since these parts are mirrored, you only get the right shading on the non-mirrored part. You know, all the mirrored parts have the ugly artifacts of a non-averaged surface. So this is something you need to have in mind. You know, always when you apply a mirror modifier, you should be applying your average normal filter right after it. And I think we can inset this guy. Let's test it. Beautiful. Mark sharp. Yeah, these edges here don't need to be sharp. Maybe only these two here. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Nice bevels. Nice bevels. This is what makes the difference to the railgun. Let me show you. Hey, Johan Price, you're the welcome to my live stream. Let me show you guys. I'll show you guys now the reference for the Halo 4 railgun. Yeah, I get it here. There we have it. So go there. Not sure if you guys are seeing. Yeah, here it is. There's no full screen. Let me try full screen of this dude here. Yeah, that's the Halo 4 railgun. It's a similar shape, okay, but it's basically made of two main capacitors on top of each other with a central flux. And I also noticed that the Mac is way more boring with the T-pose. As soon as it gets out of the T-pose, when we rig the Mac and everything, and it gets into dynamic poses, it's a whole different model, guys. It's a whole different model. Yeah. And well, grab some snack. We have elapsed the time of 1 hour already. So probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm not gonna have time to do a live stream probably, but Saturday or Sunday I'll try to get you guys notified of the progress of this beauty here. And I noticed that this guy is blue. Why is this guy white? Oh, it's because it's too strong. Let's bring it down to 4 here. Yeah, there we go. That's more bluish. Well, that's it, guys. Sunday I'll probably do a live stream if I can, or Saturday. Stay tuned. And if you have any questions, drop me a private message. I'll try to answer. And with some tricks and tips in Blender. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time.